Hi guys, my name is Trin and today I'm here to do a very exciting video. Basically, I am going to show you my record player setup and also my vinyl organization setup, that kind of thing, because I've never announced this on social media, but I am moving literally, I think in 2 weeks or so, 2 or 3 weeks, actually 3 weeks. I'm basically moving mid to the end of December, so you know, I definitely need to start packing up like pretty soon. I think next week or like, you know, in 2 weeks. Anyway, basically I have to pack up my life, but before we do that, I definitely want to film a video just showing you my record player setup and everything, mostly because, you know, I'm going to be taking everything down and moving everything out. It's also for me because I love my setup so much, and you know, I want to capture it in a video before I move to, you know, the new apartment and get new stuff and all that stuff. It's very exciting, but also very bittersweet because I really love my setup. I put so much effort into how it looks, you know, because before it was just like a record player, some vinyl, and that was it. But here I have a proper storage and everything. So yeah, I just want to you know, show you what everything looks like, and I'm going to talk to you and, you know, show you where things are and where I got them and all that fun stuff. Before we get started, I just want to remind you that I have a vinyl Instagram account. It's called trinhs.vinyl. I'm also on TikTok, so you know, I have the links down in the description box below. I think that's about it. So now let's get into this real quick. This is what my setup looks like. So here on the left, oh yeah, that's my chair. So on the left I have my vinyl organization, you know, so that shelf right there, that is the IKEA Kallax shelf. So there are 8 cubes, and I got this from Facebook Marketplace, which I really recommend because it was, you know, significantly cheaper. So I have one over here, and I have, you know, like my vinyl crate, and also this is a new purchase, my Taylor Swift vinyl case, so obsessed with that. And then here, this is where I have my record player, my CD player, my gorgeous vinyl wall that I am obsessed with, and I put a lot of work to making it look nice, so I really love how that looks. And then over here, you know, this is my personal items, you know, there's no vinyl or CD over here, but I feel the need to have 2 Kallax shelves from IKEA, so then it kind of balances everything out. So yeah, one is on my right and then one is on the left. So real quick, this dresser though, I don't know where it's from. I think it's from IKEA. However, this was a furniture that was purchased like, I think 20 years ago. Like, I'm not kidding. I've had this since 2006, and you know, it's about to be 20 years, which is crazy. So I have no idea where this dresser is, but for the sake of space, you know, like this is the best thing I can do. But when I am moving into the new apartment, I'm not gonna bring this. I'm going to have like a new record player stand, so it's gonna be very exciting. But for now, this is doable, you know. I love having my stuff on here. I will say this, if you look closely, the surface is so dirty, it's really stained. I don't know what happened, to be honest, how there's so much like staining and also discoloration on the surface. So it is what it is, but I think now let's get started. So I'm going to walk you through what I have on this dresser right here. Starting on the left, I have this My Melody basket from Miniso. So inside I have basically the things that I really need. So these rollers right here, and I have this remote that's for the speaker, and then I have the vinyl mitt because sometimes I want to take pictures of the gorgeous vinyl variant, so you know, you can't really touch the groove, so I use this to do that, and I love it so much. It looks like the Eras Tour acoustic piano, so love that. Hand sanitizer if my hand is dirty. And then I have, this is something that I created because I didn't want to spend a lot of money on, like, I don't know what it's called, but basically if I want to pull a vinyl out, I don't want it to lose its place, so I put now playing there. Randomly enough, I have this 7-inch vinyl because this one does not fit in this crate right here, because even though this is a 7-inch vinyl, the actual vinyl jacket is like 7.5, so it's actually a little bit bigger than the traditional 7-inch vinyl, and it fits in this basket. So this is my solution for this item right here. And then what else do I have in here? I have this, oh my god, ceramic kind of thing from Target like all those years ago, and then the needle cleaner right there. And then over here I basically have this sign poster from Dua Lipa. I actually won this in a giveaway, so I was very excited for this. And then this is a sign insert, like a CD insert. And then here I won a giveaway, so the person sent me this, so I, you know, put it on my shelf. And then here, this is my DIY vinyl toppers, I think that's what you call it. So basically when you're you're, you know, playing, you know, a vinyl, sometimes I do this and then I just let it play. So let me turn the music down because I don't want to get copyrighted, but it's so cute. She's just spinning and having fun. So yeah, sometimes I use that item, not all the time, but you know, it's very cute. So I have this one and I have this one, the silver one. So yes, I love Hello Kitty, love Sanrio, so obsessed with that. And then here I have a Happiny plushie. My boyfriend got this for me. I love Happiny so much, so I'm very grateful for it. And as you can see, I have some, you know, pink items here, so I want to keep everything pink. So in this jar right here, I have a bunch of enable pins. I have some friendship bracelets, and then here, this is my now playing vinyl stand that I got, I think from Temu, like 1 or 2 years ago. And then right now I am playing The Art of Loving by Olivia Dean. Love this album so much, and this is the one that has a sign insert. And then here, this is my record player. So I purchased this back in 2021. So here is the model. This is the Audio Technica ATLP 60 XBT. I hope that, you know, means something to you guys. And I put some cute stickers here, so I yassify it a little bit. And yep, this is what it looks like. I really love it. It's just very convenient. I will say this, I am looking to upgrade the record player maybe next year, but I love it so much. I've used this for many years, but I want something a little bit, how do I say this, prettier. So I have this one in mind. I'll, you know, put it in the video, but I'm eyeing this record player, so I might get it, I might not, who knows. But I know for a fact this is a really good record player for beginners. I will say it gets dusty very easily, so I do have to constantly wipe the dust away. So yeah, it's something that you gotta maintain and upkeep, but other than that, I love this record player. Moving here on the right, so I have a signed Man's Best Friend you know, insert. So I framed it because I saw on social media someone doing this and I think it's so cute. So I got this frame from Home Goods. I highly recommend getting it if you have a signed CD insert for Man's Best Friend. And then over here in this pink crate, I have all of my 7-inch vinyl. So up front here, I have some random things. So I have this VIP badge that I got from the Toy Wings tour, so she signed it, which is really cool. And then here, this is from the Cowboy Carter tour right here. It lights up. And then I got some random postcards. So this is from the album Rosie by Rose. And then I have this from Blackpink, and then I have this postcard. I think this one is from one of the Christmas vinyl that I have. Oh my god, let me put that in the vinyl actually. But anyway, I have all my 7-inch vinyl right here. I will say in, you know, the next few weeks I'm going to be uploading videos of me like packing up, but before I pack up my vinyl, I definitely want to do an unhaul video and just going through my entire collection and just unhauling things that I don't really want to keep anymore, because there's a few 7-inch vinyl I kind of don't care anymore and I want to sell them. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that soon, but for now this is everything that I have. I actually have a few more in that crate, but these are the ones that, you know, are in this crate. So I have a lot of artists. I have Ariana, Billie Eilish, I have Charlie, Dua, and then Gracie Abrams, Kali Uchis. Yeah, so I have a lot of 7-inch vinyl. Back here I have Sabrina, Renee Rapp, Olivia Rodrigo, and then Taylor. I have like one 7-inch of Taylor. Oh my god, where is it? But yeah, it's somewhere in here. But yeah, I definitely want to unhaul some of this because this is too much. And then over here on my right, I have this CD player that I got from Amazon. It's a very popular CD player that you would see on TikTok, and it's really cute. It's really nice and convenient. It's pale pink, which is, you know, my kind of color. So I have it up just because, you know, I kind of like having it up like this. It looks like a record player, which is so cute and funny. So I love using this. And then here, this is the remote that came with the CD player. I have this cute house thing from Target from the Valentine's Day collection, I think back in 2024. And then I use up my Sweet Tooth perfume. So yeah, I just have it as decoration because I don't really use this one. I have a bigger size actually in my bathroom. So I love the packaging so much. And again, it's pale pink, so it goes well with the aesthetic. So yep, I have that. And then here, oh my god, I forgot to talk about the speaker. Oopsie. This is the Edifier speaker. I forgot the model. model, but I'll have it on the screen. I got this from Amazon back in 2021. I got it the same time as the record player, so I got my whole setup, you know, 4 years ago. So that is the speaker. And then here I have some really cute and girly, you know, and pinky decoration. So this thing, I think this is the Miko line or something like that, but I got the blind box from Miniso like a few months ago. And then here, this is Mew from Pokemon. I love Pokemon so much. And then I have my Melody in the back right there, the small figurine. So yep. And then here on the right side, I have another signed poster from Dua Lipa. This is the Radical Optimism, you know, album. So love it so much. And it was a hassle getting this because this was available in the UK, but I bought it, had it sent to my friend's boyfriend's place, and then when he came to America to visit her, he brought this with him, and then she mailed it to me. So teamwork. And then here I have the you know, happy record store day letter from Taylor Swift. So back in 2024, she did not participate in record store day because TTPD came out like the day before record store day, but she still had you know, this thing going on. So I love it so much. This is actually the real letter from Ka-chunk, okay? Like they gave it to me, so very happy about that. This is new jeans, so yeah. And then this one, this is definitely an ancient artifact because this is my ticket for the Formation World Tour by Beyonce back in 2016. So back then, you know, after I went to the concert, I came home and I printed this out and I framed it. So yeah, I found it and I decided to put it on the bookshelf because this was a moment. And now let's talk about the vinyl wall. So it's pretty big. Well, in person it's not that big, but on camera it looks pretty big. So real quick, basically on this wall I have a lot of, you know, signed inserts, posters from different vinyl or CDs that I have, and of course I have a lot of my favorite artists on here. And I will say I was really like low-key stressed trying to set this up because I wanted to work out. Like there's different vinyl inserts where the sizes are a tiny bit different, you know, sometimes it's small, sometimes it's big, and then like the CD inserts, sometimes it's small, sometimes it's big. So it's like a whole thing, but I did the best that I can do. And real quick, let's start from the very top. So let me zoom you in. So up here I have 3 signed CDs from Taylor Swift and I have it framed. I got the frame from Michaels. The very top one is Folklore by Taylor Swift. The second one is Evermore by Taylor Swift, and then the third one is the Torture Post Apartment by Taylor Swift. So as of right now, I don't have like the Midnight signed CD, so hopefully one day I can get that. And then again on the very top, I have a signed insert from Jenny, that's from the Ruby album, and then signed Rosie, you know, CD insert from Rose. And then that ticket, basically I went to see Loewe over the summer, and it was like the orchestra kind of concert back in July, and yeah, they gave us a ticket for it, so that was really cool. And then here, this is my man's best friend signed vinyl insert, and then here, this is from the album, like the poster of Sabrina. And then here, that is the Guts postcard. I think I got that at her tour. I did not go to the concert, but I was kind of like hanging around the area and they were giving out like a bunch of postcards and stuff, I don't know. And then up there I have that poster of Twice, so that's from the This Is For vinyl. And then here on the right I have, you know, the photo cards. They're not really photo cards, but like huge cards of the Blackpink members. So I have that on the right. That's from the Born Pink era. And then here I have my Orchideas signed vinyl insert from Kali Uchis. I got this from Macari, so I was very happy about that. And then of course I have A Matter of Time by Loewe. That's the vinyl signed vinyl insert my bad. And then let's start from here. So that's like the top half, and now we're doing the bottom half. Here I have the Taylor Swift Eras Tour like poster, I think back in 2023, and then later that year Beyonce had a you know, concert film, so luckily there was a poster for that, so I have 2, so I'm very happy about that. This picture of Sabrina, she looks so good. I love this picture so much. So this is from the Short and Sweet vinyl. I think this is the standard blue one. I'm pretty sure. And then down here I have my CD inserts. You know, they're signed by Ariana Grande, so obsessed with that one. And then here, this is a new addition to my collection. So I got a Midnight signed vinyl insert, so I have that one. I love the signature so much, it looks so good. And then down here, this is the short and sweet vinyl insert from Sabrina. And then here I have the Hunk If You're Stupid sticker, but I decided to put it on my wall, so I got that from my local record store. And then here I have 3 more signed CDs. So the top one is The Life of a Showgirl by Taylor Swift. The second one is Eternal Sunshine by Ariana Grande. And then the third one is Orchideas by Kali Uchis. Over here I have a picture of Ariana Grande. This one, I use this website to print out a bunch of pictures, you know, so this is not from a vinyl or anything like that. I decided to put it up because I need a pic of Ariana Grande, you know. So, and then here I have a short and sweet signed CD insert, and then A Matter of Time by Leve. So yeah, that is signed. And then last but not least, I have a picture of Beyonce. I love this picture so much from the Renaissance era. I love Beyonce so much, but girly does not do a lot of signed stuff, you know, like there's no signed CD, no signed vinyl or anything like that. So it's such a shame, but yeah, this is what I have so far. And yes, I am aware that she would have like the big posters, but they're too big, okay? So I prefer something like this. So that is my vinyl wall. I love it so much. I did make some changes over, oh my god, I forgot when, but like I think 2 months ago I made some changes, and I'm very happy with these changes. So here, let's tackle the vinyl shelf. So real quick before we do that, let me just show you what's on top. So I have this really cute bunny statue thing that I think I got from Marshall's years ago. And then this one, my friend Melissa gifted me the record player Lego set, and my boyfriend put it together because I was lazy and he wanted to do it, so he did that. And then here I have the lover hand thingy. I got this from, I think, Marshall's, but this was like in the beginning of this year, you know. So yeah, I found it and I was so happy about it. And then here I have some cute Sanrio characters like figurine, so it's so cute. The first 2 cubes basically have my anime vinyl, soundtrack vinyl is like, it kind of blends into the second shelf, or like the second cube. And then over here is my video game vinyl. So I'm not gonna show you everything just because that is too much. And also in the beginning of this year I did film a vinyl collection, so I talk about everything that is in my collection. So I will do an updated one for the new year, but as of right now, this is what I have. So I got, you know, Avatar: The Last Airbender, Demon Slayer, Spy Family. This one is one of my favorites easily. My Sailor Moon vinyl right here. Oh my god, I love it so much. It's literally gorgeous. And I have Studio Ghibli, and I have like my soundtrack vinyl. So of course, Hannah Montana. Very excited about that. High School Musical, that is such a gag. Like I love High School Musical so much. And of course, you know, the Hunger Games, Catching Fire, I have that. And then here, Twilight. I definitely need to get the Eclipse vinyl soundtrack. That is like a new thing that came out pretty recently. I have Wicked over here. Oh yeah, I gotta get Wicked for Good, obviously. And then from here to here, this is my video game vinyl soundtrack kind of thing. So let me show you one of my favorites. This is Pokemon Legends Arceus. I love this vinyl so much, and I love the vinyl jacket. I think this is gorgeous. So this is what the variant looks like, and I love it. It is one of my favorite vinyl from my collection. I have all of the variants. So yep, that is the first 2 cubes. This is the third and the fourth cubes of, you know, the main shelf. This section over here on my left, this is my K-pop vinyl. So I do love K-pop music, so you know, I put them here. I will say this, I'm aware that Kasai is not K-pop. It just is easier to put them in K-pop. They are using like K-pop methods, you know, but yeah, they're in here. It's just easier for me. So I have Blackpink. I got the solo projects from the Blackpink girls, Twice, you know, Twice solo projects and all that. That is this section right here. Let me show you one of my favorite, oh, easily my favorite cover right here. This is 4 by Twice. This is easily my favorite cover, and I love the variant so much because it's actually very glittery. So starting here, this is I guess the rest of my collection, and I organize everything by the artist's name. Starting here, here, Addison is actually the first artist right here. So this is Addison by Addison Rae, and love the fact that there is a signature on the vinyl jacket. So I got this from Soundgarden, love it so much. Oh yeah, I have this thing right here that divides my K-pop section to like everything else. So yeah, I have Addison Rae, and then I have Ariana Grande right here, so it kind of, you know, blend into the next cube. So like I said, I organize everything by alphabetical order. So I think after Ari, I have Ashley Tisdale, and then I have Beyonce, Billie Eilish, Charlie XCX. This one is so obvious. Hello, I'm on camera. So Charlie, Clairo, and then Demi Lovato, Doja Cat, Dua Lipa starting over here. So that is basically the third and the fourth cube. So again, K-pop, and then everything else. This is the fifth and the sixth cubes right here. So again, everything's in alphabetical order. So Dua Lipa is over here in the D section, and then we kind of stop at the L section, right? Yeah. This last one is Lady Gaga, and then over here I think it stops at the R section, if I'm nope, O section, because I remember Olivia Dean is like towards the right over there. So yeah, I have a lot of vinyl over here, obviously. Again, let me try to show you some of my favorites. So if I have to pick a favorite from over here, I guess I have to pick my Orchideas vinyl, because I love that album so much. So the cover is gorgeous, like literally one of my favorite covers ever. And then over here, I think one of my favorites is definitely, you know, like Leve vinyl. Oh, this one is a little bit weird. This one's ripped. Uh-oh, I'll fix that later. But Leve vinyl, I think, I'm trying to find one. Oh, this one. I love the cover for this one so much. This is the Night at the Symphony record store day vinyl that I got back in 2024. So I love that vinyl so much. So oh yeah, here I have 4 copies of Imaginary Disc by Magdalena Bay. I actually have 5, and don't worry, I'm going to unhaul one of them. Again, I am planning to film a unhaul video soon. Look at my makeup. Oh my, well, it looks, I'm very zoomed in right now, but my makeup looks really good right now. I will say, before we, you know, go over the last 2 cubes, just want to let you know this is what the floor usually look like. So, you know, I just want to show you the realistic part of my vinyl collection, because I have a lot more than I thought, guys. It's actually so horrendous, but yeah, this is usually what's on the floor. So again, this is the newest item from my collection, so I'll just show you real quick. But this is the Taylor Swift vinyl case that got dropped, I think November 13th, you know, a couple of weeks ago. So I love it so much. And inside I have my Life of a Showgirl vinyl variants. I have all 8, so I put them in here, which is really nice because it's saving me space. So just want to let you know, it's insane. Like, the quality is actually so wild. And also this orange part right here, this is velvet, so it's so smooth, and this one is so sparkly and glittery, and I love it so much. So I have this right here, but you know, for the sake of the video, I'm going to move it to my left. And then here I have extra stuff. So I got, actually my boyfriend got this. I don't know why, but I love it so much. So when I move in, I think I'm gonna frame that vinyl jacket, because whoever she is, she looks gorgeous. So I have some stickers from Chaperone right here, and then I have a bunch of like box sets from Beyonce. Like, I have mixed feelings about Beyonce vinyl, because like the boxes is nice. It's a pain to store them because I just need the vinyl, you know. I don't really care for all of this extra stuff. Like, yes, love the presentation, love the packaging, but at the end of the day, when it comes to storing, I'm just like, I don't know where to put this. So they're kind of chilling on the floor right now. But anyway, this is Renaissance, and then I have one for Cowboy Carter right here. I love the album cover so much. And then I have Homecoming as well. And then I have some random things back here. So yeah, let me move everything. And then real quick, this crate right here, this crate is from Target, but I stained it and then I painted the flowers to make it look like the Eras Tour acoustic piano, because I did not get the vinyl case. I still want the vinyl case, so hopefully I'll get it someday. But in here I have my newest vinyl, basically vinyl that I got in October and November. So I have a lot in here because, again, I can't fucking stop getting vinyl, so it's truly a curse. But I have some 7-inch vinyl right here. So these are the newest ones, or actually some of them are from October, but still I got some new ones right here, like Wicked for Good, so love that. I actually got this in the mail recently. This is Revival by Selena Gomez, and then also Rare by Selena. I just want to show you something real quick. So again, I talk about, you know, my ISO. I actually made a video about it, but here she is again, Tweet, Girls Like Me Don't Cry, and it's signed by the artist right here. So yeah, these are my newest vinyl and stuff, so I gotta, you know, listen to them and then put them on the main shelf. Or to be honest, I don't really have to do that because again, I'm moving in like 3 weeks, so you know, I gotta start packing up very soon. But other than that, I have the newest vinyl and stuff in this crate right here, so that is the purpose of this crate. And then here in this small basket, I have my CDs, like the newest CDs that I got in my collection. So Taylor Swift, Love of a Showgirl, signed. I got these two right here. This one, I love this picture, but it's darker than I thought, so that is signed. Oh, I got this yesterday and I cannot wait to use these. So these are some frames because when I'm moving in, I am planning to have something a little bit different. So I'm planning to frame some CD inserts. I'm planning to frame the Ariana Grande Eternal Sunshine, Brighter Days Ahead CD inserts in these frames right here. So I'm gonna put them in here, and yeah, these are, you know, the newest CDs and stuff. Last but not least, I have the last two cubes at the bottom right here. So yes, when I want to access any vinyl here, I do have to move everything out of the way and then put them back. So it is a pain, but you know, it is what it is. And again, I'm moving soon, so hopefully I'll have a better vinyl organization and setup. Over here, I have a lot of vinyl. So this is starting at Olivia Rodrigo, and I think it ends at Taylor Swift. Well, actually no, it's starting at Taylor Swift, because for Taylor, I have a lot of vinyl from her. I think that last cube right here, all of that is Taylor, and then some at the end, Zara Larsson, Troye Sivan, Twee. The Marias is back there, you know, but I have a lot of Taylor Swift vinyl. So real quick, one of my favorites from here, actually I kind of want to show you this one because I've been listening to So Close to What by Tate. So I got this variant from her web store, I think the beginning of this year, and this vinyl variant is sickening. Like, I love it so much. And then again, over here I have a lot of Taylor Swift vinyl. So I think it ends, nope, this is summary. Yeah, it ends here. From here to here, I have all Taylor Swift. And I will say, again, I'm very happy that I have the Love of a Showgirl vinyl case because I get to put all of my variants in there. Because if I don't have the vinyl case, that means I have to find a way to fit 8 variants in here after TTPD, you know, which is like too much. So luckily, the Love of a Showgirl vinyl, they have a new home, so they don't have to be here because it's very chaotic right here. So again, everything is organized by you know, the artists, but then also their albums based on like the chronological order. I hope that makes sense. So for Taylor, obviously we're gonna start at Taylor or Taylor Swift, and then we're gonna end at the Torture Post department here. So yeah, let's talk about this one. This is gorgeous. I got this last year on Black Friday, so very happy about this, and truly one of my favorite vinyl ever because there are 4 LPs, and I got this for a pretty good price in my opinion. And then here I have Wings by Twee, again signed by the artist. I love this you know, vinyl jacket and also project so much. Oh my god, it's Twee, T-H. So yeah, this is the sucky part, is that I have to do the alphabet every time. And then I guess this is the last vinyl I'll show you, but this is Never Enough by Turnstile, and it is signed by 4 out of the 5 members because I went to the Baltimore pop-up over the summer, and I was able to get this, and then it's signed by the band, which is really cool. So here is the picture disc. I love it so much. Easily one of my favorite vinyl ever. So that is basically it for this video. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where I put Turnstile. So T-U, yeah, T-U-T-R-T-U. So after Troye Sivan. Yep. So that's basically it for today's video. That is my record player setup, my vinyl organizer, that kind of thing, how I organize my vinyl. For my CDs, I just put them in a box and I put them in storage, to be honest, because I don't really have a proper place for my CDs. So I'm hoping that when I'm moved into the new apartment, I have a better setup for my vinyl and CDs. So that is everything. I love it so much, and I'm gonna be really sad when I am moving. I'm very excited, but then also kind of fucking sad because I am saying goodbye to this setup. And even though it's not perfect, like I can recognize that it's not perfect. Like the fact that if I want to access any vinyl down here, I have to move everything out of the way and then put everything back. It's like, you know, very time consuming and annoying, but still I put so much time and effort to this setup. So you know, it's gonna be strange not having this anymore, but I think hopefully I'll get something a little bit better, you know, like a better setup and organizer and all of that. So I am very excited for that chapter in my life, and I cannot wait to bring you along with me because again, you know, I'm gonna be moving, so I am going to have a new setup, and again, hopefully it's better. I don't know what I'm saying, I'm just rambling at this point, so I think it's time for me to go because the lighting is going down, which is crazy. Like it's not even 5 p.m. Anyway, I had to head out, but yeah, just want to say thank you so much for watching. Oh shit, what's my outro? That's basically it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe for more videos, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye. Mwah.